Well, I grow my own food and live on it year round. And since I'm in the Northeast, that means in the winter I live on things like carrots and sweet potatoes and onions and things that really can hold up and things I've frozen. And so I'm always looking for something new to do with what I have.
These gnocchi are fabulous in wintertime when sweet potatoes are in season. You'll want to make them when they've been lying around for a while. It makes a lighter dough. In fact, I've been including this recipe on my New Year's card for a long time.
I thought, that sounds weird, but it must be delicious if Julia recommended it, because it was my friend Julia della Croce who had sent me the card. So I made sweet potato gnocchi, and they were absolutely unbelievably good.
So we all got together to document how we make these gnocchi on video, and that's exactly what we're going to show you today.
As soon as the potatoes are cool enough to handle, you want to peel them. Now we're going to pass them through what's called a potato ricer. If you don't have that, you can pass them through a sieve. You're working right on your countertop here, and you're going to add flour right into the pureed potatoes, the nutmeg, the lemon zest, a little bit of salt. You're working with a dough scraper or with your hands, and you're going to work the dough while the potatoes are still warm. That's very important, until you get a nice, soft ball of dough. You may need to add a little more flour as you're working the dough for a few minutes, but you don't want to add too much flour, because the more flour you add, the heavier the gnocchi will be. You don't want the dough to be sticky, so you're just going to get to the point where you have a nice soft dough, but it's not sticky. You're going to cut the dough into sections and working with one section at a time. You'll pinch off pieces of the dough and form ropes that are about 3/4 of an inch in diameter. You'll cut them into small cylinders, and you'll take each of these little sections and roll it across a butter paddle, as I'm doing. You can use the side of a box grater or even a fork. And you're going to make these classic gnocchi shapes, which essentially are hollow on the inside.
And that's it! After this, all you've got to do is plop the gnocchi in some boiling water, add the sauce, and enjoy.